up, you guys? It's Max Patience here, and today we are playing The Sims. So we are back once again with the Fantastical Whims challenge, and it is currently Wednesday morning. Now, just a little bit of a recap before we get started. So, Kimberly and Ren have 4 kids right now. We have Liam, who's the oldest and who will also be the next generation. Then we have Pacey, who's the next child in line. Her birthday is actually on Friday, so we only have a couple more days of her being a toddler. Then we're going to age her up. On that same day, we're also going to age up the twins, Caden and Dean, into toddlers, so then we can start working on their skills. Now, Kimberly and Ren, of course, also currently have a bakery going on. Now, I've talked about this in the last few episodes, but the bakery has been struggling. I don't know why. I don't know what I can do to fix it, but I've been thinking a lot over the past few days, and I think it's time for me to officially sell the bakery. I just think I've been putting a lot of work into it, and I've been spending a lot of time there, and we were doing pretty well, but I feel like it doesn't matter what we do, it's just not going well, and we're not getting the progress that I would like to see. Kimberly still has her style influencer job, so it's not like I'm going to have both of them be jobless all of a sudden, and she makes quite a bit of money in her style influencer career. She has maxed out her career in that job, so I think we're pretty good. I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do with Ren. I don't know if I want him to be a stay-at-home dad or if I want him to get a job as well. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do there, but I think we are going to sell bakery. Okay, it is official. Our bakery has now been sold. We got $72,000 from it. So now we have even more money that I don't know what to do with. What I was thinking of doing was having Liam, when he moves out of the household at some point, to take the money with him, kind of like what I did with Kimberly. So then we can use that money to get a new house for him. That was kind of my thought. So anyways, let's go ahead and get her home. I believe she does work today, so we're going to have to figure out what she needs to do for the day, but I think I'm just going to kind of hang out at home for right now, and I'll be back with any updates for you guys. Okay, so we are a little later into the afternoon, and I've just been having Kimberly work on her skills for right now. She still needs to get her painting skill and her photography skill up one more level for her career, so I'm trying to get that done. She's almost leveled up her painting to level 8. I believe, which is what she needed. And then she needs to get her photography up to level 4, and then she is good to go. Liam also already finished his homework for the day, so I'm just having him kind of hang out at home for the afternoon. Now, I have been thinking, it's been a little bit since we've gotten the best friends group together in a while. So I was thinking maybe tomorrow we could have Kimberly go out with Evie and Kaysen and hang out with the two of them, and just have a nice little outing for the day. I'll kind of figure out what we'll do when I get to tomorrow, but I thought it'd be really nice. Plus, Friday is going to be a pretty busy day for us. We're going to have 3 birthdays, so I think it'd be nice to just kind of hang out with the friends while we still have time, because once the twins age up into toddlers, I want to start working on their skills right away, and try to get them done before they go to age up into children. So yeah, I'm just going to finish off the rest of the evening, and I'll come back tomorrow morning and we can hang out with Evie and Kaysen. Okay, so it is now Thursday morning, and I was able to get Kimberly's photography skill also up, so she's maxed out all the skills that she needs to for her career. She did her work from home assignment yesterday, so that's done. But today, again, I was thinking of having the group, the gang, get back together. So why don't we go ahead and start a gathering. We'll wait until everybody gets here. I know it's technically like during the day, in the morning, so usually they would probably have work. But you know what? I can do what I want. Alright, so Kaysen's here. Perfect. Now we're just waiting on Evie. Well, I'm sure she'll probably just meet us. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And Evie is now here. Alright. So, let's travel somewhere. With the crew. Evie and Kaysen. Okay. I was thinking of maybe just... We're just going to a restaurant, maybe? There's the roller skate restaurant. We haven't been there before. Because I think there's an arcade and like a roller skating rink in there. And you can eat there as well, obviously. Okay, let's try and get Kaysen with us. Hopefully. Potentially. We're gonna try. Okay, yeah. Okay, because Evie's already here. So I'm hoping... There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay. So we've got the little restaurant. And we've got a little... Can we... Hell yeah. I want all of us to go skating. Or roller skating. Not like skating, right? We're not in an ice rink, but... I just think it'd be really fun. Let's hang out. Do some roller skating with the friends. I want to see if Kaysen can roller skate. Can Kaysen roller skate? Like he's a ghost. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Okay, perfect. So I thought maybe we could do a little bit of roller skating. And then maybe sit down and have something to eat a little later. And just have a fun little hangout for today. Now, I have absolutely zero idea how much longer Kaysen's going to be sticking around for as a ghost. Because, again, I don't really know where his grave is, so I don't know how to, like, keep him here. So, we may or may not be losing Kaysen soon. Again, I'm not 100% sure. So, hopefully he'll stick around for at least the next couple weeks. I was hoping if I could at least have him stay around until Liam ages up into a teenager and we start generation number 3. And then I'll kind of count it as they've been friends since elderhood kind of thing, because I won't really be taking care of Kimberly anymore after that. But yeah, I figured we'd just kind of hang out here for a little bit. She is going to have to do her work from home stuff at some point. But yeah, I will come back later on to give you guys any updates. Okay, so we are back home once again, and I think we had a pretty successful hangout with Evie and Kaysen today. I just kind of had them do some roller skating for the day and just kind of hang out for a little bit and chat. So at least we got our weekly hangout done. And then, of course, sometime next week I'll try to have them get together again. before Liam's birthday. Now, I've been trying to think to myself about the 2 parties that Kimberly still needs to host or throw. Because there isn't really any like major holidays coming up. I mean, we have Love Day tomorrow, but other than that, there really isn't anything going on until after Liam's birthday. And I want to try and get the 2 parties done that we need left to do before Liam's birthday, because I just want to focus on Liam's generation when he ages up into a teenager. So I'm trying to figure out, I don't know if I should just have like house parties or another kind of party. I'm not sure. I'm going to kind of look at maybe like the party types. I thought about maybe doing, for the first day of summer, do like a summer party maybe, like to celebrate summer. I also thought about potentially doing a like kids play date hangout party with Poppy's son. Maybe doing something there. I'm not 100% sure. Again, I'm going to take a look at the parties, but I thought maybe we could throw one on Sunday, because Sunday is the first day of summer. So I thought maybe we could throw one Sunday, maybe do a little summer party, and then do another party at the end of the week. So then that'll be the 2 parties that I need to get done, and then I don't have to worry about Kimberly's stuff anymore, hopefully. And then we can just focus on Liam. Now, I know I've kind of talked about, talking a little bit about some of Liam's stuff, a little bit before he ages up, but I think I'm just going to wait until he ages up. I just feel like it would make a lot more sense for, like, at the start of his generation, then we'll go over all of his stuff for him at the same time. So just kind of, like, keep it all together, rather than tell you guys a few days before he ages up and then having to remind you again. So we're just not going to worry about it until he ages up. Now, I know we still have, like, a week and a bit before he becomes a teenager. So we still have quite a bit of time left before we have to worry about that. But I just want to make sure I have all my little ducks in a row, basically, before he ages up into a teenager. Because, again, I've mentioned this before, but there's something that happens when he's a teenager where, like, I need to finish the stuff for Kimberly before he ages up, because something's going to happen and I might not be able to do anything else with Kimberly for a little while. So, I'm just going to finish up the rest of the evening. I will come back tomorrow morning when we're having all of our birthdays. Okay, so it is now the next morning. I have the cake ready to go, and I think first things first, we're going to age up Pacey since she is the oldest, so it makes sense. And then we will age up the twins. Now, to be completely honest, I am so done with having infants. I don't want to have infants anymore. I totally get the infant stage, and I think it's great, but I don't really like it that much, which is usually why I don't have my kids stay infants for very long. I just prefer to get to the toddler stage quicker, because you can actually do stuff with the toddlers in the toddler stage where you can't really do too much with the infants. And anyways, so let's go ahead and age her up. Now, she will be a child, which is exciting. We'll have 2 children in the house. Now, obviously, she won't be going to school today, but we'll make sure that she can go to school on Monday after the weekend. Okay, perfect. All right. I really like the multi-skill ones. How about be the life of the party? And we'll go ahead and randomize her trait, see what we get. Self-assured. Okay, cool. So she is a confident sim. We love that energy. So I'm just going to age everybody up first. And then I'm going to go ahead and give everybody a makeover. Alrighty. First one done. Next one, Caden. We will get him aged up. Before I give you your makeover, Pacey, why don't you go ahead and get to work on your homework. It looks like Liam is off to school. He is still a B student, Liam. So I had him do a little bit of extra credit work yesterday before bed. So hopefully that will help him become an A student. I really want him to be an A student, but we shall see. Okay, perfect. Caden is now a toddler, so let's go ahead and randomize his trait. Inquisitive. They are happiest when learning something. Okay, that's good. We like that. Okay, perfect. So, last but certainly not least, we have Dean. Okay. Perfect. So, can you get Caden into the room for me, please, and thank you. Just because I want to make sure we're good there. Okay, can we do what I'm asking, please, and thank you. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. You just keep yourself occupied while I finish up my stuff. Okay. Last one. And then we're done. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay. Last one. And then we're good. Okay. So, last time, randomized trait. Let's see what we get. Silly. Ooh, the imagination skill is slightly faster. Okay, sweet. Awesome. Okay. So, next we will get Dean into the room. I'll go ahead and I'll give everybody a makeover, and then I will be back to show you guys what everyone looks like. Okay, so I've gone ahead and completed our makeovers. So we're going to start with Pacey first. Now, this hairstyle is really the only one that I liked on her, that I felt like fit her like face and her aesthetic properly. Plus I really like little flower barrettes in her hair. And I just kind of went with a sort of casual outfit. I didn't feel like going very dressy with her. She doesn't really give off that kind of vibe for me. I feel like she likes to just be comfortable and casual. But I think she looks incredibly cute. And then we will go ahead to the twins. So here we have Caden's new look. I just kind of threw on this sweater because I really like this sweater. I was going through all the different like shirts and stuff, and there wasn't really anything that was speaking to me, and I'm like, this sweater's always a good choice, so I just went with this sweater. I thought he looked really cute in it. And then we have his twin brother, Dean. I like the little shirt with the dinosaur on it. I thought it was adorable, and I know I use this hairstyle pretty much every single time I have a toddler boy, but it's one of the very few hairstyles for toddlers that I like. There's maybe like 2 or 3 that I like. So I kind of just like circulate between them and just pick whichever one I like the most. So this is the one we're going with. But yeah, so I think first things first, I want to get started on the twins' skills right away. We have a week to get their skills up before they age up into children. I believe I have Pacey working on her homework. She's either done her homework or she's about to start her homework, and I don't remember which one I was at. Okay, she's done her homework. Okay, so she's done her homework. She's good to go for the day. So I think we will get started on the kids' skills. So I think Kimberly's already with Dean. So Dean is the silly one, right? I think. I'm looking at the wrong one. Dean is the yes. So, okay, so he learns imagination skill quicker. So how about we start with imagination skill with him? And then I will get... Maybe I'll get Ren to work on Caden's thinking. And do that. Now I know obviously I'm going to have to take the infant cribs out and then put in toddler beds. I will do that in a little bit. I won't worry about it right now. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of play out the rest of the day and I will come back with some updates for you guys. Okay, so it is way later into the afternoon. Liam came home from school quite a little while ago, and he's already finished his homework, so he's good to go. He's also now officially an A student, which is great, just in time for the weekend. I'm so excited. Yay, okay. That is done. The twins have also been working very hard on their skills. I've been having Ren work with Caden on his thinking skill. He is currently level 3, almost level 4. And then I've been having Kimberly work with Dean on his creativity, imagination skill. I believe he is level 4 right now and almost level 5, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so he's level 4, almost level 5. He's been speeding through it, which is really great. I was thinking I might also quickly have the kids do their communication skill. As you guys know from me doing it in the past, if the kids talk to these stuffed animals like the bear, their communication skill goes up really, really quickly. So I was thinking of maybe just trying to like speed through that and power through that really quickly for them, and then I just have to focus on Ren and Kimberly teaching the kids the other skills for them. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm excited that the twins are toddlers now and Pacey is a child. I cannot wait until we have all children in the house. We still have about a week to do that. I'm also hoping, especially since Caden is an inquisitive kid, that we might be able to power through the twins' skills really quickly. And try to get those done as fast as possible. We're also hoping to be doing a couple of parties soon throughout the week. We need to have 2 more parties for Kimberly's generation. So I was thinking of having a summer party on Sunday when summer comes around, and then we'll figure out another party we can do sometime later next week to kind of figure out what we're going to do there. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to end this episode here, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.